갑자기 내게 나타나준 너, 난 아무 말도 할 수가.
Hi everyone, good morning. How are we all doing? I hope we're all doing great. I hope we're staying safe. I hope we're staying sound in this season of pandemic. I hope you're doing well. How are you? How is your mental health? How are you physically? How are you socially, economically? Hey, financially, we cannot even imagine. But I hope we're all doing great. I hope we're bouncing in the Lord. Okay, guys, welcome back again to another video. Today, I want to first start by asking you how you're doing, which I've already done. Then now I want to introduce something very special to you, a very special topic. It's in our everyday life. I know we all see it every day, but you may not notice it, but I want to bring it to your notice. Okay? So today I want to ask you, do you know that there are rivalry in kids? Do you know that your kids, they rival over each other, unknown to you? Or known to some people? If you're very observant, I'm sure you know. But if you're not that observant, I want to bring it to your notice today. Parents, you have to take notes. These kids, they have rivalry among themselves. Even if not all of them are partaking in that rivalry. Sometimes there is that one kid or those two kids, depending on how many kids you are, who are constantly making efforts to do what the other person is, to try to be how the other person is, or try to do better than what the other person is doing. Guys, that is the starting point of siblings rivalry. I think I've seen on this Whitey Street some videos some people made about siblings rivalry. Yeah, they talked about older siblings, but today I want to bring to your notice that this rivalry starts right from when they are kids. It starts right from when they are babies, like toddlers. No, like when they are kids, at least from that age of 5, you begin to notice that rivalry. Or even before then, sometimes from the age of 3 to 4 to 5, you start to notice it. So I need us to pay close attention to what I'm saying today. How do you know that these kids, that there's rivalry among these kids? One, if you begin to notice that a particular kid is always trying to get favored more than the other one, or a particular kid is trying to always imitate what this person is doing. For example, he's looking at his sibling and he's doing something, and then he or she wants to make sure he does that same exact thing that sibling is doing. You already know that this kid is rivaling over the other kid. Yeah, it's at that point it has not become a bad venom. No, it is not. Why I'm bringing it to our notice is that it depends on how you now handle it at that particular time when that thing started. Do you understand? When those rivalries start, when that rivalry starts, if you don't handle it well, like if you don't cop that kid to the point, like hold that kid, and if you don't teach that kid from that stage that he or she, whatever is in he or she, is as bright as the star, like he or she can shine even brighter without having to imitate what this next person is doing. Yeah, as age comes up, we learn that you can actually imitate what someone is doing. If the person is doing something good, you can imitate for the purpose of betterment. But at that age, I don't think they understand. They see it as competition. Yeah, that's why I've said that the rivalry among siblings starts from this little kid's age. From that age, from 3, I think from 3 you begin to notice these things. That's what I think. Yeah, not what I think, that's what I've observed, guys. So I want us as parents to begin to pay close attention, because it is when you don't pay this attention that these kids begin to struggle to be like his brother or sister, and then peradventure he or she doesn't succeed to be like that person, and the other one does that thing better, and you always compliment that particular one that he or she is trying to copy. What do you think will happen? That kid that is trying to copy his or her sibling, he or she will begin to feel ignored or less cared for. Let's put it that way, because it's still very mild, right? You begin to feel less cared for. So at this particular point, what I'm trying to say is, it's at this tender age that you begin to curb that rivalry. You begin to teach him or her that you are a good, that you are a star in yourself. You don't have to be like this person for you to shine. You can shine even without imitating this person. Or yes, you can imitate what this person is doing, but that doesn't mean you cannot do better. If you're not good in this, you can be good in that. If your brother knows how to dance and you don't know how to dance, you can know how to sing. Do you understand? You begin to teach these kids, because from that tender age, whatever you inculcate in their brain, it sticks, it stays. You hype that person for a particular area where he or she is good in. You hype the kid in that area where that kid is good in. Always hype that kid. Always make that kid feel special. And parents, I want us to stop having favorite kid among our kids. Yeah, all our kids, they are the same. They are special. They are all special in their own different ways. If one of your kid is not that smart academically, it doesn't mean you have to shame him or her. You just have to keep encouraging her. Because I believe every human being have an area of life where he or she is perfect in. Yes, not unless who gives birth to a vagabond. No, but in the right sense of life, every kid from the kid stage, right? We're talking of kids. Every kid has something he or she is very good at. You just have to help discover that thing. Help him or her discover what he or she is good in, and always help her. Cheerlead. Be the best cheerleader. As a mom, you cheerlead. As a father, you cheerlead. Okay, we have to keep giving this kid the strength to keep moving on, the strength to keep fighting. No favorites, guys. No favorites among your kids. Even if, in fact, there shouldn't even be any reason why you have any favorite, but even if, make sure you hide it, because hide it very well. Zoya, where you find it under your heart, like it shouldn't be noticed. Because when you begin to allow these kids begin to see that you have a favorite amongst them, that is very, very dangerous. Yeah, it's very dangerous. It makes these kids, it makes the other ones or the other one, depending on how many kids you have, begin to feel ignored, begin to feel less loved. Let's not do that. So today I believe we have understood the point I'm trying to make, guys. So what I want you to take home from today's video is, 1, don't love one kid more than the other amongst your kids. Love all your kids equally. 2, pay close attention to know that kid amongst your kids who always feel less important with him or herself. I believe he or she is always there within the family. Don't even say you've not. No, if you've not seen, is that you've not watched closely. I grew up amidst siblings, yeah. So I saw while I was growing up. I can say in my family who does that. Growing up with my sister and her kids, I can say amongst her kids who does that. In my family right now, I can say among my kids who does that. So you have to find out amongst your kids who does that. So you take it seriously. Take it as a point of duty to groom that child. Groom the mind of that child. So that kid doesn't grow up to be a less self-confident kid, or begin to love his or herself less. As a result, begin to be jealous of her siblings or his siblings. Okay, that is what grooms jealousy. So let's not allow this rivalry amongst kids groom jealousy in the heart of that particular kid. Let's help these kids to grow better. What is our mission? Our mission is to raise better people, better women, better men, better brothers, better sisters, as I will always tell you. In the midst of all this, I want to remind you, as you have watched this video and you like it, do well to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you all. Keep on loving, caring, and sharing, because that is the beauty of life. Stay blessed.